One, yes. Hello, YouTube. Welcome aboard for who is watching us. I am Ana, your host today. Today, we'll guide this conversation with Karina, Flavia, Yasmin, and Beatriz. Yasmin and Beatriz are with the camera off. That's the reason you will not see them here. But we are here to discuss. So let's start. Yasmin, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Yasmin, I'm 18. I'm from São Paulo, capital. I'm here to improve my English. I have a cat called Angel, and in my free time, I like to reading books, watch series. I think is all.
Very good, very good. How long are you joining this platform?
I think I started the last month.
Okay, very good. Nice to meet you, Yasmin. Beatriz, tell me about you.
Hi, hello. My camera is off because I have some problems and my internet connection isn't that good today. My name is Beatriz. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Campina Grande, na Paraíba, and I'm a stay-at-home girl. I like to do all the things possible inside my home. And yeah, I've been in Talk and Talk since May, yeah, and then end of the May. I participated some random immersions previously, like in 2021 or 22, but it was like once per year or so. So
Yes.
this year I decided that I would like to improve my English, and I think that's it.
Very good, very good. Nice to meet you, Beatriz.
Nice
Flavia,
to meet
it's your turn. Present yourself. Your microphone is off.
Okay, sorry. Hello, good morning. I'm Flavia. I'm from Londrina, Paraná, but nowadays I'm living in Palmas, Tocantins, since 2004. And I'm married, have 3 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. My oldest son lives in Curitiba, my second son lives in São José dos Campos, and my daughter lives here with my husband. I am a public servant at the City Hall. Since when I stay in Londrina, live in Londrina, and in Palmas, I am a public servant too. What more? I like to play volleyball, dancing, skating, and reading some books, reading Bible, and watch some movies. I'm not like to watch some series because I don't want to be addicted. That's it for me.
I know how it works. You start watching a series, then you are addicted, watching in the morning, the afternoon, and at night.
Yeah.
Karina, present yourself.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Karina. I'm 27 years old. I am a software engineer, and I would like improving my English communication because I would like to work abroad. And actually, I live in Biritiba Mirim. Is a small city in São Paulo, interior of São Paulo. And I live in a farm. I have 10 dogs and 5 cats. And I like to read, travel, go out with my friends in my free time. I think that's all.
Very good, very good. How long are you joining this platform, Karina?
2 weeks.
Oh, yes. You are from the course. Yes.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Last but not least, me, as you can see right here. I am Ana, 28 years old. I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. I am a physiotherapist, a PhD student in physical education. In 80 days, I will move to Toronto, Canada, to make my PhD sandwich. Yas is a real talent for me. That's the reason I feel sick, because I don't know, but my body understands when I need to do something really important, or I don't know, my immunity goes down, and every time I got sick. But it's not a problem. Everything will be okay. I still have 80 days, so I will have a fast recovery, I wish. I am a hostess here on Talk and Talk since 2020, so 3 long years as a host here. I am not the principal host of this meeting. The principal one is Gabriela Bonaldi. She couldn't attend this meeting today, so I'm here to support her. Okay? To remember our topic, it's about pop culture. So let's go to the question number 1. How does pop culture shape our values, beliefs, and perceptions of the world around us? Beatriz, what do you think?
Are you hearing me? I'm sorry, my internet connection isn't failing sometimes, so I didn't get exactly what you said, but you asked me to answer the first question, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. I think that the culture, the mainstream, it's responsible for a lot of our beliefs and values. It's a mix because here in Brazil we are kind of influenced by United States media, and I'm saying TV shows, movies, and etc. And I think that we kind of imported a lot of things that make sense for them, but if we just look around, it doesn't make sense for us because our culture, the way we express our feelings, it's a little different. And I feel it mainly when we are talking about, I don't know how to say in English, but uh, manifestações assim. I'm sorry, just to explain you. Um, Cultures, for example, if you talk about feminism, if you talk about class and fight and this kind of thing, because our way to live is different from there, and we aren't able to see it because we are like so overpowered by United States way of life that we can see it. But in daily, I think that it's kind of a new normal, right? For example, we follow the visions of the Europe and United States have about the world, and even about our country. Sometimes it's just like, oh, some regions are underrated. They are full of poverty and this kind of thing. And
Yes.
yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry if it's the isn't the right answer. I don't know if you're just talking about pop culture or singers, but it's a thing that I realized.
Yes, but we don't need to focus just on the pop culture, because an example, um, I was raised with the pop culture, but I have some friends that they are more from the rock. An example, everything that they watch and then listen, it's from rock. And the vision that they have through the world is completely different. And I think pop culture, I don't know, guys, just
Yeah, sure.
sharing my vision. I think is the most common nowadays. But maybe for you is not, then we are here to know. But
No, yeah, I think that in music, for example, for example, a few years ago, I just listened, United States or European music, and I have lost a lot of good music to hear about Brazilian because we do pop as well. Isn't exactly the kind of pop that are made in United States, but we have a good pop, and sometimes we are so used to do a thing or just to listen a thing because we hear it in telenovelas or series
yes,
that we don't stop to see what are realizing in our country. But I think that's it. I think that I thought too much.
No, no,
talk.
pretty okay.
Thank you.
Yasmin, do you feel that the pop culture influences you, your beliefs, values, perception?
I think all of the parts in pop culture, like in TV series, television programs, musics, videos, digital influencers, everything shapes the values of most of people, because when the the music shows and etc shows reality and facts they they know is the right values and activities. This shapes the thoughts for everyone. Like actually yesterday I saw a video the was about Virginia Fonseca, and she was did the eyebrow service with a Brazilian professional, and in the video is showing the uh, her face isn't perfect like in the photos, and I see the comments and everyone was talking about, oh my god, the reality is not like she showed in the photos. And I started to thinking about um the pop culture just uh shows a false reality, and most of people just keep it like right attitudes and like reality. I don't know if you understand me,
Yeah, perfect.
but for me, the pop culture just shape the perceptions and all of things they can show as reality. No.
Yes, yes, very good. Karina, do you agree that the pop culture is responsible for this sensation of perfect? Because everything that they share, it seems perfect or like what we want to achieve in our life.
I think that's so because I uh, I I watch sometimes series and influencers, but I'm so critical about the some tema uh, because um, é, how can I say, nem tudo que eles dizem, né? É, isso,
Maybe not everything. I don't know.
yes.
Can be.
It's true, and I think that we have more criticals and about this. But I think that uh, many como que chama? Many influences teenagers because people want to be popular in their group. Right?
Yes. Yes. And I think when you are more close or similar to the culture that is famous in our country, I think you will be more accepted.
Yes.
For example, if I think the pop culture is not so strong. I don't know, guys. It can be a bit it's what I am saying, but just my perception. I think it's not so famous in countries as Egypt, Israel, an example, they have a totally different culture from us. So I think it's not so strong, this pop culture there. I don't know, I think it does not influence so much. I don't know, just a perception. Let's go to the question number 2. In what ways does pop culture influence fashion trends, customers' behavior, and advertising strategies? Beatriz, do you think that it influenced the fashion trends?
Ana Paula,
Yes, absolutely.
Ana Paula, no, Ana, né? I didn't, you forgot me.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Yes, I did.
No problem.
Yeah, my name is Ana Paula, but you can call me Ana. I'm sorry, Flash. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
I'm sorry. Let's back to the question number 1. How does pop culture shape our values, beliefs, perception? I think you have an adolescent daughter. I don't know.
Yeah.
How is it?
She is 16. I think she is not influential with this kind of pop culture. She has an identity so firm, and she is, I think, the value and like some principles well firmed, you know. But I know that the most of teenager and younger people are more influential because they like to be fashionable and fit into the normal or the standards. And I'm not influenced. I think it's more relation to younger and teenager and kids, no?
Yes.
And I think the parents need to stay close and show something that is not good for them, and show the principles and show the values, because it could be danger for them. And if them are influenced about this kind of culture, pop culture, I think it's not good for them to try to be them in the same way for them. I think it's important to the parents and stay with them and show what is good, what is not good, you know. But I know that this kind of culture shape the values. Yeah.
Yes, I think when the influence is more soft, like when you are watching a series, an example, Grey's Anatomy or any other series that is considered from the pop culture, and you see what the clothes that they are wearing and you want to look similar, I think it's a soft influence.
Yeah.
But when we are talking about influencers, digital influencers, I think it's more strong because it's like a profession nowadays. Yeah. They are receiving money to indicate to you something good for your hair. And we don't know if it's really good.
Yeah.
Just know that someone that we trust, that is a digital influencer, is saying that is good. So yes, it's really strange.
I knew someone that put a lemon in her face because she saw in the internet that it would be good for her skin. And
oh
my god.
Yes, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Let's go to the question number 2. In what ways pop culture influence fashion trend, customers' behavior, and advertising strategies. Beatriz, now it's you.
Yeah, I think that absolutely every like trend, fashion trend we have nowadays is kind of influenced by, mainly TikTok. I think that the Instagram era kind of is getting off. I don't know, swimming. Sorry. And now TikTok is the main platform. They kind of do the fashion trends like one music. For example, one music to five styles, like what I can wear, five outfits with one trouser and this kind of thing. So I think that 20 years, 2000 years are coming back, like, that trousers under the waist. I don't know if you got what I'm saying. And, straight hair, um, really, people really thin. So I think that everything is coming back now, and it's mostly because people are influenced by TikTokers, or I don't know, magazines. I think that it always be common because in TV we started to reproduce the same outfits. For example, in Caminho das Índias, uh, we used a lot of Indians outfits and bracelets and rings and this kind of thing. And then came the movies, and we see, for example, because it's easier when you visualize the person, because you see, oh, it's good on her, so maybe I can try it. Let me see, and everybody start to try, and it's kind of, it's the new fashion trend or new fashion way to wear. But I think that's different now because everything's changing really fast. Because um 4 years ago, a fashion trend could perdure for 5 6 years, like the skin jeans. But now everything's changing so fast. Like every month you have a new trend, a new way to wear. So it's hard if you don't find our style, because you try to reproduce every month and you need to buy new clothes every month. So I think it's complicated. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. But I think that
Yes,
we are definitely.
and you use an example that marked me a lot in my adolescent. That is Caminho das Índias. Oh my God, I was totally passionate from this novel. Oh my God. But imagine nowadays. Beatriz, do you know what's the name of the soap opera that's showing nowadays?
I'm sorry. The name of what?
I don't know this word in English, but soap opera, a novela.
Uh-huh. A novela that are currently showing on TV now?
Yes.
No.
No. But Caminho das Índias, we know.
Yes.
Everyone here knows Caminho das Índias. Yes, I think so. But imagine nowadays we are not so focused on this. So I think it's more difficult to have something that influences everyone. For example, the digital influencers that I follow maybe are not the same that you follow.
Yeah,
Of course,
there's
have,
more
sorry?
diversity. Yeah, we have more diversity.
Yes, yeah. So that's the reason I think the influences go a little bit more soft than when it's showing something that everyone is watching, like Malhação. Wasn't I wish I could watch this, but I was not at home, so I have never attended this, so I have no idea about what is Malhação. But I think in the past, most of the adolescents they watch, and they are really passionate by the author, the actors, and things like this. So I think nowadays it's a little bit different.
Yeah, and I think that K-pop is influencing a lot of our style too, because they have this um, cute style with flowered dresses and pastel colors.
Yes. Yes, I totally agree. Karina, how does this influences you? Like the becoming the Índias or not anymore?
I think that in the past I like the I I think that in the past coming in the school because the clothes and the joias é gel. I I I don't know how can I say pronunciation joias gel.
I know how to write, but I don't know how to
Jerry,
pronounce
né?
it.
It's jewelry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jewelry. And but actually I I don't know, but I think that many I think that current YouTubes and the digital influences and the TikTok influences teenagers and children a lot because they are connected at all times watching their content. So everything they do, they dress, and they do and they dress teenagers also to want because they are reference and they like idols for them.
Yes,
I think that's it.
I totally agree. Flavia, you have an adolescent at home. Do you think they are more influenced? They are more under influence. I don't know how to say this in English, but it's easier for them to follow how can I say this? The fashion trends. They are more easy to follow the trends.
I think my daughter is different than the others teenagers because she is not influenced by this kind of fashion trends. She I think I don't know if I think she doesn't have TikTok in her cell phone and some just Instagram, and I don't know if she followed the Twitter, and but I think she is different than the others teenagers because she is focused on the studies, and she will be she gonna enter at the college. I think it was she had some, I don't know, vestibular yesterday in Londina. She went there, and she her focus is on study, and she's not influenced by this pop culture. And we in our home we don't watch soap operas. We don't watch anything in the open TV, and I think it is because this we don't follow some famous people. I don't know if someone tell me, you seen you or you saw someone to did this. I don't know. I didn't follow anything. I didn't follow anyone. I didn't follow any famous people. I am away from this kind of influencers. And I don't have TikTok on my cell phone. I just focus in my work and in my future and my study, and it doesn't influence me at all.
But an example, in the time that Game of Thrones becomes so famous, I think everyone was watching Game of Thrones, and they had a dog, and I put the name of Arya Stark because of the Game of Thrones. And nowadays, if you ask me, explain me who is Arya Stark, I have no idea. I watched the series, but imagine it was famous for me and influenced for me just in that time. Nowadays, I have no idea who is it.
I didn't watch this Game of Thrones. I didn't
Oh my
watch.
God.
Caminho das Índias, I didn't watch.
No.
No, I just remember the name of the soap opera with like Pantanal and
Yes.
just kind of it's when I
Even
was
in books,
nature.
we have
Huh?
trends also in books, because seems an example, Flavia, it's the most cute one that is not watching soap opera, but an example, when Crepúsculo became famous, like everyone was reading and talking about this.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch too. Neither. I read this book.
Yes.
Oh my God! I am away from this kind of.
Yes, you are, Flavia. You are.
Totally.
Yasmin, tell me, what do you think about these trends and influences?
For me, I started to think about the influences present in the pop culture, and I think it will always be there, no? Since of like 50 decade, always had, for example, TV commercials with celebrities talking about the trends and the makeups. There was trends too, and this always be present in the society. No, and nowadays I agree with you, Anna, about the trends are more softy. No, and you can I don't know how to say this, but perceber, there is a thing that you can, if you don't want to follow, you just keep, you just won't follow this, no? And I know nowadays is softer too, because in the past, there was so strong in the society, and the people just don't notice this, and nowadays is more talked about the uh no, I don't know if you understand me, but I
Yes.
think it's it.
Yes, perfect. Perfect. And I think, talking about the question number 4, an example, I think this influence have always the positive and negative side. An example, the question number 4 says, what are the potential positive and negative effects of celebrity culture on society and individuals' well-being? An example, do you remember, girls, when the film, what is the name? That the boy captured the girl and makes this girl fall in love for this boy. 365 dias. Do you remember this film?
For me, I never watched this film.
Oh,
I didn't watch too.
Beatriz, did you watch this one? Oh my God, Beatriz, you are my... Você é a minha esperança, tipo, ninguém assistiu. But do you know this film? Tipo, what does it mean? And anyway, I will just...
What the summarize of
this film?
Yeah.
A really rich boy captured a girl and treat this girl really well and make this girl fall in love for this boy. But actually, this guy was really toxic, and he was like sequestrando this girl. I don't know how it is in English. Kidnapping. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Kidnapping this girl. And there is a positive and a negative side for this influence. The positive, it's because when something like this becomes famous, we have space to discuss about this, about toxic relationship, about values in a relationship, and things like this. Because I was one of the girls that did not realize that it was toxic for the first moment that I watched the film. But in the second that I read about the critics that people made about this film, I realized, oh my God, yeah, he did it. How can I wish that a relationship goes okay, starting with a boy kidnapping a girl? What the hell is this? It is a criminal one. So, and I think this is a good side of some influences, something that becomes in the media and we start talking about. Flavia, do you see another positive and negative side of this?
When I watch some film or some movie, I seek to see the I don't know, between lines, entre linhas. If I want to analyze this kind of movie, and like when I watch Leon King, you know, we heard about what is beside this kind of a movie, and I don't know if I didn't understand in this way that the critics had talked, because I didn't see this in that way, you know, like Mustafa, I don't know what the name of the lion, the bad lion. The critic said that this lion was gay, but I didn't see.
Understand this in this way.
Yeah, I just see that he was a bad lion and he was an evil lion, and he killed the lion and the king lion and all. And but I seek to see in the way that I can analyze what is the pros and what is the cons. And but if I watch some movies just for I want to see this movie, I want to watch
just
this
to make something.
But I know what you say. When some critic write something in the movie about the movie, we open our mind and open our eyes to see what we didn't see, né? But it's important.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yasmin, for you, what is the main negative side of this about some celebrity culture and impacting in our society?
Like you said, is there a good side and a bad side too? And when I think in the bad sides, I think there trend about the plastic and surgeries and things like this. The people do to be like the famous people, and when you started to think about it, you started to think, there is Photoshop and photo editors that these famous peoples use, and the people that follow these famous influencers just do things to be similar to these famous people and don't thinking about, but this can be edit, like the example I said about the Virginia Fonseca, and in her Instagram the skin of her is totally perfect. In the video I saw, uh, she had, I don't know how to say this in English, but espinhas in her face, and the people start to talk about, oh my God, but in her photos, her skin is totally amazing, and there is a bad size because the people can see the reality and just shape it, false reality they try to follow, no?
Yes. I don't know if I consider it really bad, because even as an example, you take an example like me. I take a lot of photos from different places, ângulos, I don't know how to say, to choose the best one. I do not addict to my skin and things like this, but when I am recording some video to the Instagram, I use filters. This is a filter like this, but I do not see a bagunça and things in the background. So I think this is the life. People will always do this, but I understand you. Welcome back, guys. Hello. Viviane, I would like to listen from you. How was the conversation in the other room?
It was very great. We talk about pop culture and how is to be a parent in these days, and how
Good.
can she teach our children's to have our values and etc. on this pop culture and internet and influencers, and it was a good conversation.
Very good, very good. Gillian, tell me something that you learned today.
I learned today is very, very hard to explain in English. Something is in Portuguese in your mind. So, but about our tema, we need to learn teach our kids with our example, because we can stay with our kids, our time, our day.
Yes, very good, very good. Guys, just let me end the live on YouTube and have